Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana. Although holding, I am trying to be more like Christ, trying to be more like Jesus every single day. Just going to be Him every single day. Man, I cannot tell you what I'll be without God. So, therefore, I'm here to preach, and here to preach the truth, and just, you know, help you, amen, right? Okay, so, let's go. Today we are talking about, hold on. Hold on. So today we want to rebuke that. Today we are going to be talking about faith, moving faith. Man, honestly, I don't know if I had the biggest faith. I guess I have, but I have not. It's been a hot minute since I had an actual faith. But I know that when I do have faith, everything seems to work out. So we're going to be talking about that today. I have my notes here that I took. Okay. Hold on. But I have no clue what happened to that. Hold on. Oh, right now. So, faith. And I needed faith a lot of times in my life. I've been through some tough times in my life, and tough times could be, I don't know. I got tough times could be tough time could be, just dealing with life. Tough time can be the workplace. And I feel like those are a lot of the time that, those are. So today we're going to be talking about moving faith and how to have the big faith, right? Let me just, oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, today, So these are my notes. I don't know if you guys, there you go. These are 11 things that can help you when you're dealing with law. When you want to have big faith, but it's not going to. Alright, and then these are the, methods you can start looking at every single day and telling yourself these things. These will help you. And as a matter of fact, let's open to Matthew 14. So I'm going to be doing that now. Let me go here. Okay, Matthew 14. Okay. Alright, Jesus walked on water. Now we're going to be talking about this. You probably already knew the story, to be honest with you. But here's the issue. Here's why you can't have faith. I think the issue is because our faith is not much on giving it to God and saying, here you go, God. But actually believing that you're going to give it to God. Actually knowing that you're going to give it to God and God's going to take it and God's going to use it for His glory. But I don't think it's much of you. It's Him. But it's you giving it to Him. If you're not giving it to Him fully, He can't come in you fully. He can't work in you fully. So you need to give it to Him fully and in completely. Okay? So that's number one. I think the issue is because we say to God all the time, here you go, God, have my pain, have my will, but we don't actually let Him have it because we still stress about that the next day. We still have, stress about that the next day. And we still have worry the next day, or the third day, or the 5th day, whatever. We still have that constant worry, but we can't. But that's that thing. Giving it to God is giving it to God fully in my name. So let's look in Matthew 14:15, 22. It says, immediately Jesus made the disciples get on a boat and go ahead of him to the other side, while he dismissed the crowd. After he had dismissed them, he went up on a mountain beside him to pray. Later that night, he was there alone, and the boat was already a constant disaster from land, profited by the waves, because the wind was against. Shortly before dawn, Jesus went out to them walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him, he walked on the lake. They were terrified. It's a ghost, they said, and cried out, it's fear. Cried out in fear, but Jesus immediately said to them, take courage, it is I, don't be afraid. Lord, if it's you, replied Peter, tell me to come on the water and come, he said. That's something that I think we struggle with. We see these stories, we see these amazing stories, amazing testimonies being told, but we don't actually do them, So I am trying to do this. Okay. Okay. But Jesus immediately said to them, here we go. Let's see here. Peter replied, tell me to come in the water. Come, he said. Then Peter got down out the boat, walked on the water, and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and began to sink. Cried out, Lord, save me. Immediately Jesus reached out a hand and kept him. You little faith. Oh, he said, why did you doubt? And when they climbed into the boat, the wind died down. Then those who were in the boat worshipped him, saying, truly you are the Son of God. When they had crossed over, they landed at Gennesaret, and when the man of the peace organized Jesus, they sent word to all the surrounding countries. People brought all the sick to him, begging him to let the sick just be touched. Edges had cloth, and all who touched him were healed. I can't tell you how many times faith was so hard for me. And to just hear that Peter was walking on water. Just to hear that people were coming to him. They didn't really know Christ, before the Son of God. But they just wanted to touch him. That's something. Look at what he says here. He said, and he said, you a little faith. He said, oh, he said, why did you doubt? Why did you look in the other direction, not me? We do that so many times with God. When we leave God kind of behind, kind of on the side. But then we say, okay, God, I got this, I got this. We trip and fall and we wonder why. We wonder why this happened to us. We wonder why. When Jesus is right there. When we don't have faith. But sometimes the issue is because you didn't let him help you. You were looking at the wrong direction. And then immediately after the wave came. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and began to sink. Cried out, Lord, save me. I guess so many times we were like that. You know? Okay, number 2 says God wants us to be complete trusting in him. That was like in the water, right? God wants us to trust him even when they can't see it. Man. As you start looking at the problems of your life, looking at the circumstances of your life, you can definitely know. That was something. Jesus actually did that. Jesus killed so many people. And then it said, the faith of a Canada woman. Leaving the place, Jesus wended to the region of Brooklyn. A Canada woman from the Victorias came to them and cried out, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is dead, demon poisoned, and suffering terribly. Jesus did not have an answer to say, for his disciples came to him, and angered him, sent her out, and she was crying as he answered, I went sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. The woman came the night before him. Lord, please help me, she said. He replied, it's not right to take the children's bread and toss it on the dogs. Yes, it is, Lord, she said. Even the dog at the corner of the dog with the master. Then Jesus said to her, Woman, you have great faith. Your request is granted, and her daughter was healed at that moment. Because that lady had faith in Jesus, he didn't look at anybody else. He didn't want Joe Biden. Joe Biden, he didn't want anybody to heal her daughter. But Jesus. He didn't want no doctor, no anything. He wanted the true healer. The true healer that would save her from the pits of hell. Man. The next thing is eyes on Jesus. I think sometimes we get so lost in the trust in life. Peter walking on water. He was trying his best. But then he started looking at problems. Then he started looking at the wind, the wave coming to him, and he fell. Because we get so distracted sometimes. But we can fight that. We can say, God, I will be with you. God, my eyes are on you. No, not the worry, not the problem, not anything. If we want to give it to God, we have to let God know. We have to talk to God. We have to actually meet God. We have to actually know God. We have to actually know that He is who He is, and He is trusting. He said, yes, Lord, he said, even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall in from their master's table. Then Jesus said to her, Woman, you have good faith. Man, I gotta make a part 4 though. Part 2. But, yeah. So, yeah. Bye-bye.